This is a sad story too. So I'm sorry your wife had passed, my friend. But listen, you're Ryan. Um, the fruits and the gas. You know, you get gas when you don't digest your foods properly. You get gas when you combine your foods wrongly and they don't digest and you have a fermentation. But you also get gas when you're cleaning sulfur off of the bowel wall or you're cleaning bowel pockets, but particularly sulfur. When you're releasing sulfur that's impacted in the bowel wall, you're going to get gas from that too. Those are the three ways. If you don't get gas with vegetables, then you're probably seeing the pulling of sulfur because vegetables are much more difficult to digest than fruits. You're going to ferment them a lot easier and you're going to see more gas with vegetables than you are fruits. So probably sulfur, that's leaving you, and because fruits are much more aggressive at detox. I don't care what anybody says. They're much more aggressive in detox, and you'll find that, and your comments have bore that out. So great comments of people that have took this on, wore the robe, and really is going, wow, I'm really moving. So really, don't, and might use some apples. Apples are great, kind of a balance in that way. To see how that happens for you. Use more apples and grapes and stuff like that, and just keep going down that line. I don't like any women born thin. Yeah, so why should I? Yeah, you know what? If you get too thin on this program, keyword malabsorption, keyword, and I'm telling you, probably at least half of the people viewing these videos have chronic bowels, and there is no one out there that has healthy bowels. I mean, I knew a surgeon in the early 70s that only saw one healthy colon, and that was in a 4-year-old dissection at Harvard. So we don't have healthy bowels. There's no such thing. They're spastic, they're prolapsed, they're ballooned, they're pocketed. There's no such thing as healthy colons in people. They're just you've got to come out of a George Burns family. But and there's no such thing as healthy kidneys. I mean, it's just very rarely, very rarely, very rarely. So you just have to work through this and get your health back. Once you start absorbing well, you'll put on weight, and it'll be the right weight and the right muscle, and you won't lose it on these stupid protein muscles. You're going to lose protein muscles every day long. Inferior muscles. They only make you stiff. They break down your kidneys, and not a way to put on muscles through protein. Strongest animals on the planet do not eat protein. Keep that in mind. So I appreciate that. I wrote something down here to tell you, and I can't even read my writing. I did this late at night last night, so I apologize there. So maybe I'll give this some more thought and add this to the next one. But yeah, be the light yourself, my friend. You're a good dude, Ryan, so keep it up. I missed some things here, I think, but I'm getting pretty close to the end here. Ovarian cyst, CA125, cancer markers, honey. So I think, I don't remember the CA125 marker thing, but you were 109 and down, then to 50 to 90. I definitely get my body cleaned out, get my lymph system cleaned out, and get those kidneys filtering, get my adrenal glands up, and start cleaning all this stuff out of your body, because I think your CA125s are way too high. It depends what that lab's norms are. Each lab has a different norm ratio. Most of them vary about the same, but depends. So you could send me your lab work if you wanted me to, and I'll look at it. But Paulina, yeah, just go deep, honey, into your body and clean your lymph system out. Your blood pressure is 100/60. That's proof right there. Low blood pressure. Check both arms, remember. And you're real low adrenals here. Anything at 100 and below, real low. When you start hitting 90s, most women have had hysterectomies when you start hitting 90s because of the steroid problems. So yeah, really, you want to really get and move your lymph system. Work on your kidneys, your adrenals. Clean the candida, out of the body. Use the antiparasitics like you're doing, smart girl, and you'll be well. You'll be well. But go after detox like you're doing. And I would use the 2 kidney formulas. I would use a lymphatic, say a lymph node 2 that's real strong. It's like some black salve herbs, like bloodroot, poke root, real strong herbs to move lymph. And then maybe a lymphatic one capsules, clean up the bowels. And I would probably do either the adrenal herbs or the adrenal cytotrophin or glandular will help you there. And this other one, Mike Bobka, go on, get your career, do this. I addressed that earlier on in this video, guy, and do that. And so a lot of stories about acid reflux and type 2, I've addressed those things, but we'll come back. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know there's a few more I probably need to get to, so I'll look through them again. This is going to be a long video. I apologize so much. Forget my ranting and raving, but I apologize there. Rick Campbell, I hope your wife's okay. We're glad to help her. Don't be upset with us. We're doing our best. And thank you very much. Thanks, Drew. I'm ready. Thank you. Bye-bye.